Caps be just redeemed first plus second plus third. Caps be just redeemed daily check-in. Saucy C just redeemed first plus second plus third. Nawidju just redeemed first plus second plus third. Reader 7979 just redeemed daily check-in. Saucy C just redeemed daily check-in. Snags 8 just redeemed daily check-in. Gaming with Nagesh just redeemed daily check-in. Joker underscore royalty just redeemed daily check-in. Tom Brady 2323 just redeemed daily check-in. Nags 8 just subscribed for 20 months. Galaxy's LC just redeemed daily check-in. Nawidju just redeemed daily check-in. Nixon 7263 just redeemed daily check-in. Iloveruno just redeemed daily check-in.
Yo! Chatta! Yo, I see some of you guys are liking the new overlay. Dude, it's custom. Dude, I kind of like it. I was kind of thinking, you know how like it says stream starting soon? I was thinking like every once in a while it'd do like a cool phrase like watch out for mass headhunters or I don't know, something like that. You know, just like small Easter eggs. I do have the use code HIPPUSLC. You'll kind of notice it if you look. It'll like pop up a little bit in the background somewhere. But yeah, no, I was kind of cooking on it. I was kind of cooking, dude. We're not only just rebuilding the clan tonight. Well, I guess over the next month, but we're also coming hard for the clash. Yeah, you got to be careful of those mass headhunters, you know? Dude, I think this will be pretty sick. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We are cooking. Boom! I do gotta chat. I gotta get the next on stream tonight. What are we doing tonight, Chad? What are we feeling? What are we feeling tonight? That is the question. Hard question mark? Hey, yo, what? What are we saying right now? What are we saying right now? Team meeting? I think, okay. I think we keep stream intro. I think we go over CWL. Hold on. Do we have okay, we have not started a war, so we're gonna have to obviously start a war. Start a war. We have to not forget to use code HIPSLC. Very important. Then we'll probably do I'm thinking a Legends push. Oh wait, we have 2 Legends pushes. I forgot, chat. We have 2 accounts now in Legends. We have 2 accounts now. W Supercell creator. Oh yeah, dude, you guys like that too, dude. The Dono King, the super. Oh, dude, I was going crazy. What's up, Pilot? Dude, I haven't seen you in a hot minute. How we do? Can we get a shout out for Pilot 51? Yeah. I didn't. Having 2 Legends accounts kind of puts a weird thing on it, a weird spin. I think going over CWL and like discussing it, I don't think it'll take that long. Low key. I think we then maybe we do
Slim_Shady62 just redeemed daily check-in.
Wait, do I hold on? Do I need to do Hippus TC ranked? I think I might. Well, we'll save this for now. Oh. We'll save this for now for the thing. Do we need ranked? We do. Okay, so we do need ranked for this. Okay, cool. Chilling. But how are we doing tonight? Galaxies, Pilot. I saw you said you were chilling. Nizzy, how's the foot? Dude, actually, Nizzy, did you get a time frame on how long that's gonna take to heal?
Redeemed daily check-in.
Lily, Nixon, how we doing? How we doing? We got Penguini, the man, the myth, the legend. Do we end up giving a shout? Okay, yeah, okay. I have to wait 31 seconds before giving another shout out. What the heck? What is up with that? But yeah, chat, I think this CWL was not great. This CWL was not great. It was not good. I will be the first to say. I don't think that just myself. I think there's a lot of blame to go around, I guess is what I'll say. Right? It's yeah, it was not a great performance. Nawid? Wait, Nawid, did you say something? Did you say something in chat? Did I miss it? I might have missed that. I was just going through who was typing, who typed something. That actually also being said, hold on, Snags came in with 20 months. I cannot just cruise on over that. 100K raffle for that bad boy. 20 months. That's crazy. That is crazy. But he's been around since the ancient times. I have a match in 15 minutes and trying to get a dose of Clash in beforehand. I got you. Well, if you're looking for some attacks, I mean, we'll probably be looking at some bad attacks here, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if that's what you want to be watching before you got a match, you know? All these fails out here. But yeah.
_Bliss just redeemed daily check-in.
Let me get the talk up and running here. Or at least attempt to. Just, we'll attempt to out here. Also, yo, I was told yesterday to not go into the Clash of Clans sections. What was I told to go to? I think it's just gaming, right? Like go broader, I think is what I was told. Does anyone remember? I don't even know if I can choose a non-topic. You know, I'll just do gaming. We'll see. Rebuilding clan. Yeah, I'll just do that. I watch myself versus Tribe over and over again. Hey, yo, low key, I think it's important to kind of go over what we can improve on, and that's kind of what I'm planning on doing here tonight. I think on offense was not great, but I think also very, very specifically, our defense was terrible. I'm going to take a look at our 41, 43, 43, 41, 40, 43, 43. And these bottom clans, these bottom three, were like the lowest. The lowest clan should not be getting 43 against us. So I think our bases must be really, really bad. I think that kind of had to do. I don't think our offense was great. I think we're running some old metas that we should be adapting to the new meta and all that kind of stuff. And we started clicking a little bit more towards the end, but at that point it's basically too late. And our bases are not great. So can I join the clan because I left? I want to come back. Yeah, Nawood, get your booty back in here. Best 2 days of Clash of Clans of my 14 years of playing. Okay. Wait, just recently? Because I also feel like Clash has been pretty freaking good recently. What time we think it started in war? I got a cooldown for 2 hours. We could probably wait 2 hours with low-key Nixon. Although, yeah, we could try 2 hours. What is today? Today's Tuesday. I do think I will stream on Wednesdays going forward. So yeah, I don't know. It'll get kind of weird. I guess we got to figure out some stuff with different things. Typically, we had war scheduled for certain days based around my streaming schedule. That way, whenever I'd go live, we'd pretty much have a war to cover. However, that isn't necessarily the case due to the fact that I now have Wednesdays that I will be streaming more than likely. Pilots teamed knocked out Tribe in the I don't know what's FTB. But yo, W? I didn't know Pilot moved like that. And carry back to back. Oh, so Pilot's a big threat out here for some of these pro teams. Okay, I see that. I heard that the esports and such has got some weird stuff to it currently. Like, some people are saying that esports is not going to be a thing. Has Clash said anything on that? Add some cold water. What scenery is that? This one? This, I don't know if it changed. I don't know if this is the one. This is a scenery you can get off the Supercell store for points. I think technically this scenery is the most expensive scenery out there, because I think if you're trying to get it, for the most part, you have to spend, is it anywhere from like 80 to 500? I forget. I completely forget how much this is supposed to technically cost. It's so weird because you get it passively with these points. Like if I go here, these points, I have 7,500. I don't know what that equates to, but I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. Yeah, the crossover scenery. Welcome in, Mick Kevley. Yo, what's up? Wait, is this Nawid? Is this Nawid here? Just got back in the game a couple months ago. Is the best way to get ores is just to buy gems. Best way? No. Fastest? Yeah, probably. Wait, actually, hold up.
1,973 just redeemed daily taxes.
Best way? Definitely not. Buying gems would give you the fastest way, but you get a lot. You get like absolutely demolished if you go and buy gems. I think if you spend gems here, it's not like an entire amount, but this is, I believe, half off. You can get like a small deal. I think the best deals if you're going to spend anything. If you're going to spend anything, you're going to want to wait for packs to come out for ores, I think, typically. Otherwise, I would just recommend, if you're, again, free to play for the most part, use raid medals, get your ores here, do as many wars as possible. During CWL, do ore wars on the side, all that kind of stuff. Okay, so you're Nilo. Yeah, that's me. Okay, W. Or event passes are amazing. That is true. Although this event pass kind of sucks. There's like no ores to it. But yeah, typically during like events, it's also really, really solid for that. All right, I think also, chat, we're gonna try a clan notice tonight. I forget how to do that. Oh wait, yeah, we'll see what happens. DD, what's up, DD? I haven't played Clash in a while. Why is everyone mad about the pass? They just changed the event or the gold pass. They kind of made it look a little bit different. There is claims, and I don't actually know the math, so I'd have to take a look. But supposedly it's harder and takes longer to get the 20% boost. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Again, I guess I never really paid attention to when I got the 20% boosts last time. But we're only like 10 days into the season, and personally, I don't think I'm that far off. Like, I'm about like a day off. Too many randoms come in with posts. Set the town hall to as high as possible. It is at town hall 18. It is as high as possible because we only accept town hall 18s here. But no, I would agree. We are going to get a lot of randoms. However, that's what we're doing. You know, we're going to get new people in here. What's up, Keegan? We're going to get new people into the clan, and then hopefully train them up. See who needs to work on. See a few different things. How about inertia rule? What is that? Wait, what?
Gaming Jarvie just redeemed daily check-in.
You know what, chat? I gotta ask. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's say 5 is the pass is exactly the same in value, in your opinion. 1 is, man, the pass is significantly worse than the last one, and 10 being, wow, this pass is so much better than the last one. Where would you put the score of this pass? I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm gonna give it like a 5. You're gonna give it a 4? I think that's respectable. I think maybe. Again, I guess I have to crunch the numbers to really see how long it takes to get the things unlocked. But again, I don't really feel like it's that much. I think it feels weird to people because it's every single day. But now, you gotta put your code, my guy, when you redeem that. Okay, we got a 7, we got an 8, we got a 5. Okay, so some people are really enjoying this. I will say, I mean, The fact that you can choose your rewards, I kind of like that. Like that's pretty freaking sick. You can really customize what you need. The chests are really good. Prospector is interesting, but I still have hopes that they're gonna kind of change that. They're actually giving you a lot of stuff. I kind of agree with that. I kind of agree with that. Okay, I was looking at that. All right. Let's take a look here. So now with here, almost level 300. I think actually, why do I feel like you're a higher level than I am? Um. Oh, interesting. Fire spitters are in the corner. They cover like what would that be? Like 80% of the base. That's pretty significant. There's not really a way to hide against it, or you attack from this left corner. I'm not gonna lie. The monolith being on the back end is kind of scary, especially for like the attack that I use. Typically you want to try to get the monolith down as quickly as possible. So like this base might be a huge pain for me, but I think majority players don't use what I use, unfortunately. And I feel like the clear-cut choice would be just to attack from this left side. Now, the good news is you can just bait that out, but I mean, you can get the minion prince out right away. You can get the revenge tower down before it ramps up. You're attacking from the opposite side of both fire spitters, and unfortunately, I don't really know, like, unless it's like, oh, this corner is really going to throw off attacks. You're giving up a lot, and I don't know if the back end's going to be able to maintain that. Again, monolith can be ridiculous. So the monolith being on the opposite side, I think is a huge play. Poison towers can slow down, but I don't know. I feel like you're giving a lot up from this corner here. But maybe that's your plan, you know? I think low-key, especially for like throwers, I don't know. I think a lot of people are using throwers, a lot of people are using fireball. I think unfortunately both of these kind of maybe demolish the space, and for that reason, I think I'm gonna give it like I'll give it like a 7. What's up, Sassy? Thank you for the heartbeat. E-Titans on the move. Jack, you know, we versed a clan of people doing all E-Titans, and I think they did pretty freaking good. Do you use Heroic Torch on the E-Titans, Jack? Sassy, are you done with streaming right now? Did you finish up? I think you were live right before I went live, but maybe I am forgetting. Unfortunately, I was kind of getting everything set up very quickly. Review my base, please. We do have a thing for base reviews on Twitch, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out something for TikTok. Yikes! Okay, dude, I need a new base pronto. Do I have a good base? I was copying some bases here. I don't know if I have a good new base. Oh my gosh, chat. Dude, right? Yikes, bro. Okay, hold on. Let me try something here. We were told a new resource last night, a new website. That gave like base designs, and I was posting some last night. Is Google down? Yo, chat, I'm still streaming, right? Dude, I have never. What is this? Internal server error while processing your request. What? I have never seen that before. Is Google down right now? Oh, okay, well. What's up, Watch Out Creeper? How you doing, my dude? Ah, there we go. That was weird. I've never seen that before. All right. So we need bases. We need bases and... Yeah. You know what? Stance! How we doing, Stance Media? How we doing, Stance? You know what, chat? Okay. You guys are going to help me pick out a base, all right? Oh my gosh, this one has so much worse. Chat, you guys are gonna help me. Help me pick out a base. I think low key. I think a double rage is what I want. I think I want a double rage. This one low key could be pretty sick. This right side one. What's up, brother? Dude, we're going base shopping because my base is not holding up. But how was your stream, my dude? Low-key, I am kind of thinking this one here. I don't know, though. I mean, we could always create our own. We could at least try to create our own. I don't even know what's like really meta right now. This is crazy.
Dabudgecock just redeemed daily taxes.
I did 2 hours of base reviews. Oh yeah, how did that go? Dude, I feel like when I do base reviews, I like doing base reviews. But when I do it for like an extended period of time, I swear my base gets like, or not my base, my mind gets fried. And like I'll look at a base and be like, dude, I don't know. I like doing base reviews, but like, oh my lordy. I think, you know what, chat? I think we try this one. I think we try this one up here. Do I want to though? No, okay. I mean, we could try it. Then again, though, I feel like Fireball is so easy on this base. Dude, I don't know. Do we just make our own? What is this website? It's ClashFox. I was told about it because they have a base search feature where you can upload an image and it tries to find a base because like I was talking about how I want to be able to upload a screenshot and I get a base link for that base, and they're telling me about this. However, this isn't exactly what I had in mind. What are you looking for? Because I got minus 181 on 1. I'm using 70. Where's your rank? Like, I'm assuming it's Legends, but like, because I reset about 5,400, I think. 5,400-ish. And, dude, I got slammed. I think, okay, I don't know if we just, because I don't have a good experience with double rage. This could be really annoying. But I feel like there's so many of those bases. Hold on. You know what? I have a different idea here. I gotta get a button on my thing that just... I click the button and display comes up. Fireball is the only attack 3-starring me. I guess I could take a look at what's 3-starring me. Are you doing your attacks on stream? I will be. Yeah. P.E.K.K.A.'s tripled me? Oh, I'm sorry. That wasn't my rate. I was about to be like, all right, my base must be cheeks. I was looking at the wrong thing. So we have dragons, dragon riders, yetis. Is this fireball? It's not fireball. That's also not fireball. I don't know, dude. Like, you know what? I think we try to build something. We'll experiment. We'll see from there. Low key though, actually, hold up. I have this double rage, and I low key kind of feel like I'm gonna go long shot, and I think if I take these walls, I extend this out. So I can go like this, that can go like that, that cannot go like that. That's annoying. Okay. That's fine. I'll just remove these. Because this is a double rage that I have. I think it works decently well against throwers. It's still going to be, obviously, any kind of rage compartments for the most part is going to be pretty rough against fireball. All right. I think that's the kind of the game plan. What do you attack with? I attack with E-Dragons currently, which I have not done in a long time. But I do mass revive with the Dragon Duke, as the Dragon Duke is like super, super OP right now. Is there actually a base design that counters throwers? Not like insanely, but I do know my Invis base was kind of nice with that, but I don't know. I haven't been feeling it as much. I don't exactly know how I want to. I have 5 walls now. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know what I do with 5 extra walls here. I guess I could do this. Just add a little bit more protection up top here. And then, I don't know. I'll go like that. Sure. All right, we'll run this here. Long shot, I think, should still be a very solid option. Double rage, I think, should throw off some stuff here. I think it'll be pretty all right. Except for there's a cooldown. That's tough. That is tough. A school caught on fire from the tornado near a town over. Bro, I was literally, who was I just talking to? I think I was talking to, was it Keels? Yeah, Keels, last night about tornadoes. What are the odds that, like, I think I saw through TikTok, there's like 3 different tornadoes that happened. I feel kind of bad. I feel like I may have caused it. You got space in your clan? Tyler, what is your town hall? We do have several clans that I mean, we can get you probably into depending on what your town hall is, but depending on what the town hall puts you in different spots. I have 3 town hall 18s. Buddy might be a Chad. All right, Tyler. Yeah, I mean, in that case, join up on the main. We're trying to get some people into the back into the main. We're rebuilding here. I was not satisfied with the performance of our CWL. First, it's the rank thing that got patched. Now this. Wait, what? I almost got a maxed 16 and a town hall 18. Are you looking to join up, smiley face? Town hall 16. I don't know, because I don't want to split that. I'm assuming those are like a package deal, right? That might be second clan right there. Like leaving the attacks to get earlier. Yeah, dude, right? Oh, you're talking about the cooldown? There's always been a cooldown for Legends. Low key, I never understand why they have that. I think it's unnecessary, but alrighty. You know what? I'm gonna go to my second account, and I think we'll do our Legends hits first off our second account, and then from there, we'll then go into the main. Hopefully we're warmed up and not tilted. That is the game plan. That is the game plan. The ultimate last minute ranked push, dude, right? Dude, I'm so sad that they removed that. I really don't think that there's, yo, what's up at the end? W-mans. I don't see there being a huge, like, advantage to being able to do that, you know? I just don't see it. All right. Here is, I guess, our current issue. My heroes suck on this account. So do my revive spells. Oh my lord. Yikes. Hold up. I probably could have farmed for that low key, but oh well. Revive up. Of course, dude. The one time I check this, they don't have a book of... Man. Stavin? Thank you for the heart me and the popular vote. I appreciate that. Yeah, dude. W. Tyler. Is Tyler a pusher? 31. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Are you much of a pusher, Tyler? Or are you kind of capped at 31 right now? Actually, I want to take a look at Tyler's base real quick. What are we working with? Okay. I think we need to update his base design, but his upgrades aren't bad. Alrighty. Anyways, I guess we can just probably pop some potions for tonight. Probably just chill out, do this. Here we go. Dude, double rage off rip? Okay. Hmm. Interesting. Chat, that's not how we start out. That's not how we're supposed to be starting out here. Oh, God. You know what? Funnel arrow, funnel arrow. How rushed can you be to join the main clan? I think you could actually be pretty rushed, low-key. If you're willing to, practice just armies and whatnot, you could be pretty rushed. We'll still triple, it's fine. Chat, we're chilling. I gotta give them a chance, you know? Off work tomorrow? Okay. What's the best equipment for the new hero? You're gonna want to upgrade his heart, the flaming heart specifically, and I think the stun gun personally completely dwarfs the flame whatever thingy. To be honest with you, I think it completely dwarfs it. However, some people like that. I don't know. Not my thing. I told you, chat, we didn't need the arrow. We did not need the arrow. We had to make it kind of interesting. All right. There was no need. Yo, low-key Joker. I'm kind of feeling some Delta. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a hot minute. I think it's our time. I think it's the time for the return. Currently watching you on my TV on YouTube and phone on Twitch. But he's doing the most. Damn, I was really kind of hoping I had a clan castle cake. What are the odds? Yo, chat, what are the odds we can pull a clan castle cake from this? What are the odds? What's up, Painter? Watching you while clashing. You farming some walls or what you doing? See, because, like, I've talked about it before. That is my goal. When other people are doing clash on the side, I want to be the person that you can have in the background, you know? I'm hoping to talk about some conversations, you know? People are like, wow, that's a really interesting conversation. Let me stop my farming or whatever. That's what we're talking about, baby. That's right there. That's right there. But have me in the background. If you guys want to engage in the conversation, I think it's pretty cool. If not, you know, you just continue sticking around, you know? I can donate. Never mind. Wait, what's going on? Oh, donate to myself. I mean, I do have my main account. I can always donate on myself. The only thing is I don't have the gold pass on this account. I just don't feel the need to buy it on multiple different accounts. So the request time takes a little bit longer. Watching you at work. Now, what do you do for work? Because, like, dude, sometimes when people are like, oh, yeah, I'm watching you at work. And I'm like, dude, if you're doing, like, heart surgery or something like that, like, you kind of concern me by watching me. Join with my other account. I think I saw that, Tyler. Absolute W. Welcome to the family on that one. Spoken into existence. That's what I was hoping for, you know? We needed that. Oh, I like the song. I think low key, I'm gonna go like this. Queen, I need you to put in a little bit of work here. Queen. See, Queen, what we kind of needed out of you was to create that little bit of funnel. And now we had to kind of pick up your slack a little bit, Queen. You see that kind of puts a little bit of a problem on here. I think we're kind of chilling right now. We do need this revenge tower down, obviously. But I don't think we're looking too bad. We have one air defense that's really our biggest struggle right now. Other than that, I think we're chilling. Working at the gas station. Yo, I've always wondered, right? There was a gas station that I was near that I think it was like family owned for the most part, right? It wasn't like some big chain. And I kind of ish knew the guy that was sitting behind the counter, but every time I went in there, I swear he was doing nothing. Do you ever have to, like, when you're working at a gas station, are you literally just like sitting typically at like the counter, just like waiting for people to come in and service them or something like that? Or do they typically have you like do like cleanup and such? Because like I know when I was working at my, it would be my second job, dude, you could never sit around. Oh my lord. You were moving 24/7. No rest. You couldn't even be on your phone. You can get one from the Dragon Star. Oh, dude, you're so right, actually. Oh, well. We'll keep that for tomorrow. Because, like, low-key, dude, getting paid and just kind of chilling her out, maybe watching a live stream or something like that, dude, that's kind of a W, low-key. I know, someone that I know, I won't say. They're literally getting paid to go home and play video games. Imagine that. Getting paid an hourly salary, but you get to go home and play video games. Like that's got to be the dream, right? Wonder who?
Just redeemed daily check-in.
Wait, do you actually know who? Convenience clerk seems so chill. You sit around, watch movies behind the desk. Dude, like actually though, the only thing that I'd be a little bit worried about is I don't know how common robberies are. I know like there's like obviously the trope in like movies and whatnot that like, you know, getting robbed like a gas station or whatever. I don't know if it's actually like a high threat, you know? Does that like actually typically happen or not? Bring a water gun. That will, yeah, dude. That will actually, that'll be the, the solving. Where's my queen at? Queen, get back in here. Chat, I don't want to jinx it. I do not want to jinx it. However, we're looking pretty good so far. We're looking pretty good so far. Now, unfortunately, this is like my lower account, so whatever, but okay. 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 No, okay though. Okay. Missing that air defense kind of sucks. Queen. Queen. Wait, not even the queen. Oh, man. The P.E.K.K.A.s, bruh. The P.E.K.K.A.s. What are we doing? What are we doing? This revenge tower is gonna hurt when this rage pops off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I think we gotta... No. Oh my lord. Dude, I like this strategy, but I will say, when things get, like, stun locked, like, when they get held... Oh, dude, it's so kind of annoying. When they get, like, held, it's really rough. Bruh, I don't know if that was the closest option. I'm gonna be honest with you. I would like to put that up. I'd like to throw a challenge on that flag. I shouldn't have said anything. I shouldn't have said anything. I said, you know what? It's my fault. I jinxed it. I said one thing. I made a mistake. I got excited for a second. That was my fault. You're telling me my entire air army went in there. None of that triggered that. Okay. Okay. Did Buddy just join up just to... I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Why do people do that, chat? Since it's a family-owned business, I spend most of my time sitting and waiting for customers. I feel like that's so chill, though. I feel like that's really chill. Can anyone join your clan? So we have several clans. How we have it work is, depending on your town hall, determines which clan you go into. Dream job till you get a girlfriend? Oh, why? 'Cause she just wants to, like, talk to you all the time? You have a clan for Tunnel 15s? I believe so, actually. Okay, I got an idea. Watch this, chat. Watch this. So he's, like, hard focused on the king for, like, absolutely zero reason. We're gonna revive him. It's gonna tank, but then we're gonna revive him. And he'll be able to sneak around and get almost no value. But we'll revive him again. And this time, you'll be able to do a little bit of work. No, just in general, having to support someone in some way. I think I get you. Or you could gamble your paychecks. Don't do that. Always a good plan. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that one. I don't know if I agree with that one. And we'll bring the warden in here. Well, I almost wonder though, chat. Would this be better? I don't know if I want to spend ores on this, and I kind of want to try this on my main tonight. Like the best of both worlds. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll try it. Just use code HIPPOSLC and then you're triple your money. Dude, actually though. I have heard rumors that like some crazy supernatural stuff happens when you use code HIPPOSLC. Uh-oh. I think I may have made a mistake. Okay, the double air sweeper was a really bad play to go for. I can see now that that was not the brightest idea. I do regret. I do regret. Then again, I'm kind of liking the minion prince a little bit on this. Because, like, he gets an insta shot with the meteor. He's kind of beefy. Plus, if I'm not mistaken, the meteor makes the crown beefier, right? Right? Like, he should be doing more damage and have, I think, more health, I think, right? Or am I tripping on that? Oh, wait, hold on. I was supposed to look to see if there's a clan for Tunnel 15. You know what, Queen? Where you at? Get your booty in here. Yo, T Breezy, thank you for the heart me. A lot of heart me's tonight. I like that. I appreciate that. Is this new tech? Yo, Twitch Hub, have you not seen this? Dude, it's crazy. It is crazy. Now, don't look at the 97. I forget exactly what happened, but I think it was my fault. More than likely. I would say that this tech is probably best tech. All right. So if we have a Town Hall 15 wanting to join the family, what is Zekedown 4 looking like? I mean, there are Town Hall 15s. What are they requiring? Town Hall 16, though. Zekedown 3? What are we looking at? I'd say probably Zekedown 3. Good amount of Tunnel 18s, 17s, 16s. A little bit of 15s, but there's also 14s, 13s. So, yeah, I'd say probably Zekedown 3. I've been using your code. Keep up the good content. Yo, world, I appreciate it, my dude. Absolute W. Now, we can use a Town Hall 15? Why is your thing set to Town Hall 16, then? We got to talk to management about that. When its epic equipment drops, it's Jover. Like you think it's gonna go even crazier? Or what? Oh, an earthquake spell. What are we doing, bro? Ugh. Brother, ugh. Oh, baby, it's raining. Okay, I got a crazy idea. It's not really that crazy, but it's crazy when I completely whiff my arrow.
Bablukan just redeemed daily check-in.
Okay, I think I'll go like this. I don't know how my minion prince keeps getting separated out here, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But I know what is a bad thing is the fact that somehow this monolith has not been touched yet. That is not a good thing. Oh my lord. That is exactly why it's not a good thing. It's literally just sitting there. Ping, ping, ping. Are you kidding me? It can Ah! Are you kidding me? Get it down. Good boy. Dude, I don't know what it is, but I swear to God, I am like throwing everything at monoliths, and dude, I swear, they are the second coming of Christ, dude. They sit there and they just don't take any damage from anything. I'm like, are you kidding me? I just sent my entire army 5 spaces away from this thing. Nah. Oh my lord, bro. Any fail I've had has been like this absolute like parting of the Red Sea right here, dude. Clan bookmarked, I appreciate it. I failed in regular war due to the same thing. Like all of a sudden I had like 5 or 6 E-Dragons go into the monolith and all not make it out. And the monolith stayed alive. Dude, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. I've almost wondered if I should run some rocket loons or something in this thing. Because, like, dude. Like, bro. Oh, dude, I am so glad that this meteor is hitting the monolith. Let's just avoid the monolith as much as possible here. Oh my lord. That is the biggest threat to this army, is the monolith. That thing needs to be down. That's what we got to do. Do you upgrade the alchemist or save up for the goblin builder once you buy all the equipment and max all the other helpers? That's kind of tough. I like the alchemist, and I use it probably the most out of any helper, mostly because I play on 70 accounts and I don't like to farm on those accounts. So I am constantly converting resources. And if you're kind of lazy, it is pretty nice. I feel like it's not hard to farm any resources if you need it. You could just take like 10 minutes in Valkyrie farm and fill up your entire storages. So do you need the alchemist? Probably not. Especially if you're playing on like 1 account only, maybe even only 2 accounts. And I do think like the Goblin Builder, I think is so underrated. I love the Goblin Builder. Every time he comes around, I am super, super happy. So if you're saying you have all of your equipment unlocked, your helpers, the other helpers are maxed out, where to spend the gems? I think I'm gonna go with probably this guy. Now, if you're maxed out then, and you're saving gems, then I'd probably go the alchemist. But Goblin Builder should have a limit on gems. In what kind of way? Like what one upgrade can cost? Expensive but underrated. I could agree. Like no other upgrade really costs gems to do, but I think like for progression purposes, he's unmatched. And I think the biggest problem is here. Let me do something here real quick. Here we go. So I think this is where people like mistake this guy here, right? People are like, "Oh, dude, let me upgrade my damn. I actually don't have an upgrade. I don't have an upgrade to do. We'll use the Royal Champion, for example, right? I tried to upgrade my Royal Champion. He costs 320 gems. People are like, dude, no. Now, granted, I will say, for a whole upgrade, a Book of Heroes would cost 500 gems in the shop. So you are getting a kind of a deal on just having something to be upgrading on the side. But I don't think that's how you should really use him. I would look at like small upgrades you might have potentially around that you haven't done yet, and you don't really want to spend a builder because they don't take a ton of time. But you'd be willing to, like, I mean, 30 gems. 30 gems is not too bad. I'm down to get that upgrade progressing. I don't want to put a full builder on because I'm probably going to forget about that builder. And it's kind of whatever. If I'm not running this as an upgrade, it's chill. I think traps are fantastic for the guy. Upgrading those small pesky traps. Superchargers aren't too bad sometimes. Even these upgrades here for these temporary defenses, they're typically not too bad. Like 12 hours, that's not bad. Typically, you don't want anything like super wild.
Pit Lord Cock just redeemed daily check-in.
That's why I think that's where you should use them. Why upgrading walls in Tunnel 18 is there a limit? The reason there is a limit for how many walls you can upgrade is so people can't just like buckle down and get all the upgrades done immediately and then complain like there's nothing else to do. Being able to kind of have walls to upgrade initially, take a break, work on other stuff or anything like that. Then like a few months later, more walls, so you have to buckle down, upgrade again. It just lengthens the process. I think, and I've said this before, a lot of people don't necessarily agree with this, but I think they should have all the walls available, but hike up the prices massively. So you have potentially a massive grind. If you're someone that loves to grind and you want to flex that, hey, yo, I have all the walls done at the top level, you can buckle down and you can farm to your heart's content and flex that they're all done, you know? And then maybe like instead of releasing new walls, each update makes them cheaper until they would be like normal price. Hey, yo. That's what I think. Crazy idea though. All right. Ugh. This has got to be bait. I don't trust this. It was not bait. Kind of shocked that it wasn't bait, actually. Very, very shocked. Dude, my Dragon Duke has been getting held, bro. I don't know. I must be placing him bad. Buddy keeps getting, like, into the worst positions, bro. Like, why are you there, bro? You are in, like, the worst position you could potentially be, bro. How do you manage? That's gotta be my fault. It's gotta be my fault, surely, right? Like, I don't know how I placed him in here, and somehow he didn't manage to take down the Fire Spitter this entire time. How does he manage? Yeah, he also hit 3 skeleton traps on his own. I don't know. Maybe that's just unlucky, but dude, oh my lord. I've never seen my mans get like, I don't know if I just gotta place him on the outside of the base, maybe? Okay. Wow, okay. Oh, is this a good army? Yeah, I think so. Tends to then show exactly not why it's a good army. Every single time. Should I max my walls before going to the next town hall? If it's literally only walls left, I probably wouldn't. But you could knock out walls in like a day or two, so I guess that's up to how much you want to grind. Dude, oh my lord, like, bro. How do you manage to be in the worst position, dude? This army works pretty good for me. I like this army. I think it is very strong. It's kind of frustrating when it doesn't work because, dude, Buddy literally, hold on. I want to see this real quick. I think Buddy literally like torpedoed himself in between 30 different defenses and then didn't take out like any of them. And I don't know, like that arrow was good. I even think my approach was pretty solid into this. So he goes in here. So then he approaches in, he dies, or no, he stuns. Yeah, I really think he needs to be on the outside of the base, because like, when he torpedoes himself in between like 30 different defenses, it just doesn't work, bro. It just doesn't work. Oh, you almost got a perfect. I know, wait, who was saying it? I was gonna say Nixon, right? Nix. Yeah. Buddy, not Nixon. That's a president. Nix came in and he got a 320 in Legends. I still have yet to get mine. What's your favorite town hall? Dude, I still think Town Hall 16 is my favorite town hall. I know that's a bold choice, but dude, I really like Town Hall 16. I think it wasn't super stressful. It was, I don't know, I thought it was a good time. A lot of people, it's too easy kind of thing. I don't know. I thought it was just kind of pure fun. Town Hall 11, I'll stand on. Low key, I kind of hate Town Hall 11. Like, I like Town Hall 11. I think it kind of urged a new era. But Town Hall 11 also introduced the Warden, which, again, fantastic hero. However, I was someone that before Town Hall 11 would always make trap bases, and the Warden straight up completely ruined trap bases. I'd put the Town Hall close to the outside. I'd put some walls. I'd put hidden Teslas. I'd put Infernos being able to hit. Oh, dude, I was a slimy guy. I think if you put Duke in the corner, it would work better. Yeah, I think he just needs to not torpedo himself in between there, and I think that's more just where I need to play. You know, I gotta figure out where to place him. I did kind of like the double epic though. I haven't got anywhere near a perfect Legends. 280 is my highest I've ever gotten. Dude, I've gotten 312. Also, that looks nice. Wait, that looks good, bro. I decluttered my base a little bit, put it all towards the bottom. I think I kind of like that. I actually love the background with this one. Yeah, I think it does look kind of clean. I will say though, my walls, I think, yeah, they're the old texture. Some of them are the new texture. It's really weird. Some are the new texture and some are not. I think. Unless it's just like the shadows of it. I don't know. Is that color theory here? Maybe we're witnessing some color theory. I don't know though, because like, dude, I don't know. Am I tripping, Chad?
Hydrate.
I gotcha. Are you doing town hall reviews? I do on Twitch. I don't unfortunately have a system for TikTok. Damn, that water's still so cold. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Water? Oh yeah. How come you don't have 7 builders? I just don't have gems on this account. I don't have gems. You know what? Okay, actually, you know what? That brings up a kind of an important thing here, actually, Loki. Chat. This building phase ends in 20 days. First of all, are you guys ready for a new crafted defense? Dude, I haven't even finished one of these yet. And it's kind of to the point where I'm like, dude, do I work on them to get those the builder stone thingies? It'll be interesting. Dude, I won't lie. The last building phase, phase 1, was way too long. Oh my god, that was so long. Yo, pause. This one feels quick. I don't know if it's just because like Tunnel 18 was kind of coming out, and I prioritize more permanent upgrades, obviously, before than temporary upgrades. But I'm not even close to finishing this thing. I think it'll be really interesting to see what arises out of it. All right. Yo, Buttercup, appreciate the follow. Why don't you fill me up? But okay. Just let me down. I had all 3 maxed by Carbon's Birthday War. See, Chess was telling me, he's like, dude, I've had that thing maxed out for like the longest time. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I just didn't spend money. I don't know if it's because I haven't been doing my magical equipment too much. But like, I am like, bro, I'm not even close. Kind of an L. I didn't spend on that. Yeah, but did you like spend on other things? Because like if you're spending money to upgrade other things, you'd have more builder potential for the crafted defenses. I don't spend much money, if at all, on my main account. I buy the gold pass, I guess, but I try not to spend too much money because I do like the progression of the game. I don't necessarily like to spend money and then be maxed out, if that makes sense. They're so quick at first. That is true. They are pretty quick at first. All right, I need to lock in here. Okay. Okay. No, okay. So, I'm going to determine that. I like that. I like that. I don't like that. Oh, I mean, okay, okay. Oh my lord! Oh my god! Okay. Whew. They had the whole... Yo. Chat. The mass headhunters were real. They were real. We saw them. We saw them. They were real. We found it. We found the One Piece. The mass headhunters will always have a spot in my stream. If you guys don't know, I failed somehow, and I don't remember exactly how I failed, but I was like absolutely stumped. I was dumbfounded, right? I was like, how the hell did I fail? Someone's like, oh yeah, you got to be careful about those mass headhunters. And I was like, I was kind of angry because I couldn't tell what was going on. I looked back. There was not a single headhunter that came out. I think people just sometimes yap to yap, bro. It's crazy. They should do more archer towers and cannon upgrades. Overdue. Wait, what do you mean by that, Ryan? There's not even any cannons left on the base. I mean, we have 2 archer towers. I would imagine those get merged. I'm gonna make a prediction here. I'm imagining those get merged before the end of Town Hall 18. I will say though, like it does kind of hurt me. It does sadden me, I guess. It doesn't hurt me. It saddens me that like I don't know. There is no more cannons. Like I mean, there's ricochet cannons obviously, but like just the standard regular cannons, you know, they're just no more. Feels just I don't know. It just feels a little sad. I think we're gonna have to pull some shenanigans here, I'm not gonna lie. I might have to pull some of my alt accounts in so we can have better boosted numbers. Get some more people in and whatnot. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Huh? Okay, I got an idea. I'll stop making noises. Oh, wait a minute. Huh. Okay. Nice. Nice. See, like, I feel like Buddy's doing that thing. I don't like him doing that thing. Bro, what are we doing? You were placed over here. What are we doing? I don't like that. Like, if I can find a way to stop him from doing that, that would be fantastic. Because, like, again, he just absolutely threw this attack purely just because he just steamrolled from literally one side of the base and just kept going into it. Oh my god. Like, that... how do I fix that? How do I fix that? Buddy is, like, barrel stuffing himself into the middle of the base. How do I don't know what to do here. I don't know if I just like stop reviving him at that point. If he gets too deep into the base, maybe I just like, I don't know. Do I work on other stuff? Like Buddy's placed on this corner here, right? He goes deeper in. Now he is between two rage spells and he's super deep into the base. And he goes deeper in and dies. He is literally taking the entire force of the base right now. Buddy is passing so many defenses. Dude, I don't know. I don't know what to do there. I don't know if I bring like a... Do I bring like a overgrowth at that point? Maybe cut off like half the base so it's just not that much damage. Like, dude, I don't know. I don't know what's happening, but this is really stupid. I'd get one less revive if I did so. But, I mean, maybe. I feel like that's so unnecessary, though. But why not go for the spitter? Buddy just kept going, like, so deep. Like, I shot the arrow here, so it damaged the monolith. I wanted the monolith down instantly. He goes in, I'm assuming because of the long shot. But he just, like, barrels it. Long shots away. Everything's kind of away here. I'm waiting for the rages to go down, because obviously reviving him when the entire base is raged up. Takes out the bomb. Goes for the town hall, and just, yet again. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. If we can solve that, I think this army is fantastic. It is the best, but, like, holy, bro. We're at the mercy of the game right now. I feel like almost every attack that I do, we're at the mercy of the game. You know, low key, though? Hold up. What's the range? Okay. Damn, I didn't realize the long shot was like that. Like, I know it's long shot. I thought it would come out a little bit more, to be honest with you. You know what? Low key, chat. Low key. I might take off the totem. I think. I think I might take off the totem and put a poison on. Because I think one of the biggest issues is the furnaces. The furnaces are really rough. I was just trying normal mode. Almost, I would say borderline impossible to fail unless you, like, completely biff the monolith. The monolith is, like, the only thing, and I mean, like, the only thing that can take you down. In normal mode, it's chilling. Like, I don't know if I can show this. I don't think so. I did my ranked hits for Electro 33, which isn't what is it? How do I check league history? Can I not see stats? Damn. Anyways, I did Electro 33 and I went 24 for 24 attacks, all perfect. Now, obviously, without ranked modifiers, you can even go crazier. Basically, again, the biggest problem with this attack, Monolith is number 1. I guess number 2 would be the Dragon Duke wedging himself middle of the base. Not great. And then 3, the Revenge Tower can get really bad if it starts ramping up, but it's not the worst. What if they have single target Infernos? I don't know, but I have not seen single target Infernos in a hot minute. In a hot minute.
Enzem just redeemed hydrate.
Gotcha. Ooh. I don't know if I like that.
Reka 1973 just redeemed posture check.
Wait, my posture's feeling great right now, actually, low-key. I'm gonna try this. A little bit worried that there might be a ton of, Nah, that would make sense. I switched the CC. I switched it so I have a poison, and they wouldn't have a furnace. That would be the cause. That's funny. That is funny. It's a good little practical joke there. Devin, we really appreciate you. We love you around here, and I am not being sarcastic in the absolute slightest. And obviously, yep, gotta make sure we waste more time here. Yep. Huge. Yeah, yep. Yep, gotta get huge value here. Huge value, yep. Huge value, yep. Yep. Huge. Yep. It's gonna come down to a time fail now, because of course. There's a lava hound. There's a lava hound. Dude, good for him.
ESA11Z just redeemed daily check-in.
Because of course. Dude, I swear to God, chat. I swear to God. How many attacks do I have left? I have 4 attacks. If we don't see one more CC with a furnace in it, damn. Loki kind of an insane base. I know it's older, but Loki kind of insane. My God. All right, he positioned himself. What do you think of strategic rushing? I'm at max tunnel 14, but I want to get a tunnel 18 as fast as possible. Is it worth it, or should I keep keying out every tunnel hole until then? Strategic rushing is the fastest way to max out, and it's not even close. And it ain't even close. Just purely based off of like magic coil item usage, you can max out so much quicker. You're shaving off anywhere from like 2x to probably 5x value on each upgrade when you use magical items at the upper level versus like waiting at tunnel 14. Use your regular builders to upgrade some of the smaller things like cannons, archers, mortars, all that kind of stuff. When they start getting to the higher levels, use the magical items on like the Revenge Tower, the monoliths, stuff like that. You'll save so much time. What's your favorite scenery? I still think Year of the Snake. Year of the Snake might be my favorite just because it does encapsulate like 3 of my strongest and most favorite things. Plus it's a legendary scenery, which apparently they're not releasing anymore or something. I don't know. It's been over like a year now since they've released the last one here. But I will say, I mean, I ain't gonna cap. Some of the newer sceneries they're coming out with, it's kind of fire. Like I still get sceneries on my other, but like, bro, oh my God. Use code HITTISLC. Dude, I almost feel like I feel like this fits my theme so good though. Like how my base actually situated, I feel like this fits way too good. Oh man. Dude, everything's looking in towards the middle of the base. The sword on my trophy base kind of like points down to the door. Like, bro, it kind of just works so good. Ah, you need to buy this low key. Like, I wish that this was a legendary scenery. It's so clean, but not better than a legendary, dude. Like, oh, you saying like they expanded it to a legendary level and then made it a legendary? I could kind of see that. You need to buy this. I think low key, I shouldn't have looked at that because I feel like I got to use code HIPSLC and buy that. Huh. Okay, that's literally not at all where I pressed. Like, at all. I think if you try to place the queen too close to like a wall or something, it kind of like guesstimates where you're trying to press. Because that like I'm not even joking. Literally not remotely anywhere where I was clicked. I do kind of like when the Minion Prince and the Dragon Duke team up. Unfortunately, it definitely lowers the Dragon Duke's like ability, but I don't know. See, I don't think that storage was closer. I'm gonna be honest with you. I really have a hard time believing that that was a closer option. I think the thing that I like about it is the Dragon Duke. He's ahead of the Minion Prince, right? The Minion Prince gets tanking for. And I think that just works really well. Kind of a nice combo. I don't think it's good enough where like I would want the Minion Prince next to the Dragon Duke right off rip or anything like that, but I don't know. I do like the combo. It's like, yeah, that Seeking Airmine just absolutely destroyed. A little bit worried that we're gonna get distracted on this king here for like almost no reason. I think we're chilling. I think we're chilling. I think. Not even close. Dude, why did this guy have to go and do like the worst thing, bro? No way this works. Dude, it works really well. Typically. Now saying that I probably will fail my next hit, but for the most part, it works really well. Dude, I need a better base, bro. You know what? What, Sprinkle? What? Too OP. Thank you. Thank you. So if I'm gonna buy one, it's gonna be a main scenery. Wait. Because I'm not one to change scenery, so if I'm gonna buy one, it's gonna be a main scenery. Oh, I get you. I put random on recently just because like I have so many sceneries that like I don't know. I feel weird always. Oh, this one's also really nice. I actually think this one's really really good. This is a top contender for top 3, by the way. You know what? Frick you, Sprinkle. Frick you. I think this is a really sick scenery. I love the vibe about it. Again, nighttime vibes are always going to be like upper echelon right off rip, in my opinion. I think again, the visuals right now, like it matches really well. I think it looks great. Yeah. I hate you guys. Like, I want you guys to know the biggest hatred for you guys, actually. Like, if I could scale my hatred, it would be up right now. I want you guys to know that. Is there gonna be another lava hound? Yes, it would be. Yes, it would be. What are we doing? My minion prince is in such a bad spot right now. My dragons. No. We're getting stun locked in like the dumbest way. Okay, that's dumb on my part. That's definitely dumb on my part. Okay, the king, I hate to break it to you, the king is probably the worst value right now. Sorry, I had 4 ads. You should be sorry. Not being subbed, having to go through ads, God, disgraceful. What's up, Stormix? Dragon Palace has to be, has always been my favorite for some reason. Dragon Palace, why don't I recognize that? What's up, MR6? How you doing? What is that flying hero? Which one? Kodak. There's 2 of them now. Yeah, if you have that many, random makes sense. They needed to add a random option, but you can select which scenery specifically gets random, though. That is true. 100%.
Dormix1x just subscribed for 3 months. Sorry,
Yep.
Daddy.
Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Good. Good. You know your place. Dude, I actually... Speaking of scenery, because we've just been talking about sceneries now at this point. I like this scenery. It's just really bright. I do love this scenery, though. I'm also a sucker for, like, Egyptian stuff. I don't know why. I've just always been a kind of a fan of it. So, like, this looks, I think, super, super sick as well. It's just really bright. Get, like, flashbanged every single time I see this. I went to TikTok because of ads. There's YouTube as well. I mean, YouTube is an option. I do like though, especially with how I have so many accounts, being able to have each account have a separate theme. I still think is like, I don't know. It's kind of a chef's kiss a little bit. Be like, I go to this account. I'm like, ooh, yep. Now that's nice. You know, that's pretty cool. I like this scenery. And then I go to a whole different account. It's a whole different vibe, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now we're in space. Yeah, crazy. Now we're in space. Okay. Go to a different account. Whole different theme. I think this one's we're drilling down. Yeah, we're drilling down now. It makes it a little bit better than just like fully random. Like if I could transfer my sceneries from this account onto each one of my other accounts, I think that'd be sick. All right, one more attack, chat. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, okay, yes, okay. I could do kind of a, okay. Okay, okay.
StormX1X just redeemed base reviews.
Oh. You guys see that arrow right there? You guys see that? I wasn't even intentionally trying to get both of these sweepers. I didn't even think it was really possible, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. Ice columns, that's tough. Especially because like ice golems are so like absolutely unnecessary for this. Kind of in a rough spot, and it looks like he's nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Don't go for the king. Don't go for the king. Don't go for the king. Town Hall was one of the options I didn't really want. But he's just getting worked on this one here. But he's getting absolutely sauced. Luckily, my top team went crazy, went really well. Oh my god, this bottom side is just tough. You have to teach me how to shoot an arrow, dude. Actually, low key. It's so much easier on PC, but I've noticed that a lot of people don't actually know how to, like, hit an arrow. It's an easy base. Yo, actually, Aku Siege Ku Poppy. Is there A, something easier I can call you, and B, you said you were 5,700 yesterday, right? Dude, you got to be, like, top 20 global or something. Ku Poppy? All right. Su Poppy. Ku Poppy. Cup Appy. Dude, I think I'm just really bad at reading.
Dabudjakok just redeemed posture check.
I think we're going to be, if I had to guess, I'm going to be 372. Oh, a little bit better. Okay, okay. We got to get back up there, though. I need a better base. Pronto. What was your trophies at? In my country, number 20? I thought you were globally. Because I thought you said 5,700, which would be like around here, wouldn't it? Obviously today is a little bit different as things would have arisen, but assuming you went positive, I still think you'd be around like global 20, you know?
Daily check-in.
I got pushed out of Legends again. I got Taco Bell to cope with it.
StormX1X just redeemed daily check-in.
You guys want me to relapse. I feel like you guys want me to relapse here. You know, I've been working out a little bit, losing some weight. You're like, Taco Bell. Yeah, you know of that place? I don't know about that one. You're kind of losing me a little bit, actually, low-key. All right, we have a Tunnel 16 here. Both air sweepers facing inwards. Yo, actually, low-key, I'm going to tell you right now, these Rage Invis bases will probably work all the way up to, like, I don't know, actually. But they'll actually, 29 as a Tunnel 16 is actually kind of impressive. Because 30 goes to Electro, which I feel like a lot of Town Hall 18s aren't even that high up. 30, 31, wait. No, 31, 32, 33 are Electro. So no, a Dragon 30 is still that. Okay, still though, I still think that's really impressive considering you're probably fighting Town Halls 2 Town Halls higher than you. Getting 30 this week, have to get it. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. Like, dude, I'm telling you though. First of all, Town Hall Poison hurts a lot still. Slows down significantly. Does a ton of damage. People are going to struggle with that. Then on top of that though, the Rage Invis. Ooh. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah. The Rage Invis combo, people struggle so hard with. Don't get me wrong, I do a little bit too, especially when Tunnel 18 first came out with like all the walls and whatnot. Once I do feel like once you learn the trick to them, they are a lot easier. Where like you gotta bait it out, you gotta funnel properly, all that kind of stuff. Which I guess you could say about any base, but people really struggle with that. So I do think Rage Invis bases are fantastic for like Legends pushing and whatnot, or well, ranked pushing, I guess would be the technical term. Upgrades look very solid. I guess the question is, right? You're ranked 29, going to be 30 as a Tunnel 16 currently. Are you planning on going to Tunnel 17 when you're fully maxed out? Because I see you're upgrading your minion prints, or is this like a challenge account where you can get as high up as Tunnel 16 as possible? Is this like a pushing Tunnel 16? I have a Tunnel 15. My clan has the same base and Dragon 28. Again, I'm not surprised. I think the air defenses are very nicely positioned. It's very hard to get good arrow value, or you're sacrificing the queen pretty heavily to get good arrow value on this base. Eagle Artillery, opposite side of like the monolith. Again, it's a very nice spaced out base. You have the Rage Invis to worry about. If you don't bait out the Invis, it's going to be really annoying. If you go into the Rage Invis, not only are you dealing with the Rage, but you have all of the outside stuff hitting, which is basically like a kill box, you know? I do think this is very, very nicely positioned. I do think this is a burnt base, but I'd still give it like a 9 out of 10. Maybe even a 9.5. I don't think there's much better you can get than this. This seems... Unless you have like a custom base. I don't think there's much better you can get from this. Wait, so the Electro 33 Tunnel 16, the highest that there is running this base as well. Is that what you're saying, Stormix? It's my main, but I want to try to get higher. Yeah, again, I'm curious though. Are you going to go to Tunnel 17 when the opportunity arises? Or are you going to stay at Tunnel 16 for a while, try to push and challenge yourself, and then eventually go up to to that. I want to know his base, but Tunnel 15, I think the top. Oh. I only have the minion prints, and yeah, again, you're still not answering my question though. Are you gonna go to Tunnel 17 when you're done maxing those out? Or are you gonna stick around at Tunnel 16? My boy, can you look at my base? Xanax, I know you've been in stream for a while, but I feel like you should know this because I know you've been in here for a while, but unfortunately the only system is on Twitch. Which Town Hall is not worth maxing? Low key, anything below Tunnel 14. Dare I say. Like Town Hall 15 up, you could probably try to max out each Town Hall. Town Hall 14 and lower, I don't think it's worth it. Because, like, I'm lagging? Chat, am I lagging? Am I lagging? No, you're not. I answered before. I'm staying for Tunnel 16 as of now. Okay, gotcha. Huh, weird. Tunnel 15, top 12 right now. Okay. What rank are you in? Because apparently, from what I'm hearing here, 28. Dragon 28 is a Tunnel 15 is the current status. I want to see some of these people that are joining up here. What are we looking at? Okay, not bad actually. Definitely a little rushed, but not that bad actually. Level 1 and a level 3 fire spitter is crazy. Getting the revenge tower. You know, workable. I don't mind that. Again, not that bad. A lot of Tunnel 16 stuff. But I think this person kind of knows relatively what they're doing. I do think that they should probably upgrade their air defenses a little bit more, but I mean, they're getting the 1 supercharge for the monolith. I respect that. Again, I think we could work with these people. Kind of rushed. Yeah, they're all kind of rushed, but
000 just redeemed daily check-in.
What's up, Mr. Mayhem? I think a little bit rushed is still fine to work with as long as they're willing to learn the attacks, And I think that's on me now. It is on me to make sure I can get some videos and resources out to the people so they can potentially learn a very easy but still pretty solid army. Can I join your main clan as a Tunnel 16? Unfortunately, no. We do have other clans for Tunnel 16s, though. But for the main clan, probably not. I can't remember. I think Zekidown Force... Yeah, okay. Tunnel 16, you could join. You could join Tunnel Zekidown 4. Again. Lots of Tunnel 18s. Good amount of Tunnel 17s. Good amount of Tunnel 16s as well. What is the clan called? Which one? The main one is Zekidown. And then you just add a number onto it. So Zekidown 2, Zekidown 3, Zekidown 4, Zekidown 5, Zekidown 6. We're rebuilding. This CWL was the worst CWL we've ever had. And I ain't letting it slide going forward here. 294 stars is disgraceful. We were a Champs 1 clan. Now we're demoted to Champs 3. Disgusting. We're gonna get people whipped up into shape here. They're gonna be Greek gods after I'm done with them. Their bases will be chiseled into marble. All right. Hello, sir. Beautiful base. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Low key, I was gonna do some ranked, but I'm kind of feeling like I kind of want to try to upgrade some walls. Low key. Yo, a little spontaneous wall farming right now.
Huddle 21 just redeemed daily check-in.
Well, now I'm definitely gonna need to farm at least a little bit here. One of my builders just got done. I'm done with my walls right now. Oh, see, I gotta get there. How many walls do I have? I actually don't know. I want to say, do I have 67 left to do? Is there only 100 walls left? For someone that has all the walls done, how many walls do you have left to upgrade? $200 walls maxed out. Okay. So I need what, 40? 42 walls done. It'll be a little rough, but I think we can do it. I rushed from tunnel 13 to tunnel 17. What should I prioritize and what army should I run? So you're tunnel 17. I definitely think E-Dragon's mass revive Duke, probably the easiest you'll do, and you'll still do very fantastic, Thomas. The things to focus on is army stuff always. Clan castle, army camps, pet houses, stuff like that. Anything offensive you want to do. I joined Zeke down 5. Yo, Noxy, W-mans. I have 125 left. 6, 7. Damn. There goes my babe. Damn, bro. I'm dying, chat. Dude, low-key, I kind of like having extra stuff, but at the same time, it's kind of annoying to try to place all this new stuff in here. Anyone else feel that way? Those are still good at Tunnel 17, didn't get nerfed. Actually, I was kind of thinking of running a, I don't know if I want to, but I was kind of thinking the thrower throwers, healers, log launcher, but Dragon Duke revive. So I think the Dragon Duke alone can do a lot of stuff. The throwers can kind of just work on their own, you know? I feel like for the most part, the it's like I don't even think I used a spell on this army or on this attack. Now, granted, I mean, it's not ranked, and I have a lot more extra stuff here, but you can show the base that is in defense. But he wants to see. I mean, my base is not holding up well, but I can show you what I run. Is that the one you built? Yeah, it is the one I built. And up until now, it's worked really well to the point where Carbon Fin asked me, he's like, yo, what base are you running? And I was like, I'm running this base. He's like, could I have it? I'm like, I don't know. It's not really like a good tested base kind of thing. I think there's definitely better ones. He's like, it's better than the one I'm running. I'm like, all right. He said, at least when he first switched to it, for the first 3 days, it didn't get tripled a single time. I definitely think, though, there's no shot. There is no way Buddy watched this entire thing. When an unstoppable force meets an unmovable object. Can I come into your clan for a challenge? What's the challenge? Low-key, I am gonna switch to. Probably should have switched to it before I switched. Like, I probably should have switched to it and then altered the base to make it better. I'm gonna switch to this base here. It's a double rage. It is another. It's inspired by an old base, but I modified it to be more anti-throwers and whatnot. And I will be trying this. Because I do think that this could be really annoying. I think this could be really annoying. And I finally switched to the long shot, which should probably put in a lot of work. Buy him dinner first? Yeah, if you want to buy me Taco Bell, dude, I'll do any challenge. What's up, Angels? How you doing? All right, what do I want to upgrade? Probably my Giga Bomb. The extra 100 damage is really going to go crazy here. Yeah, I'll do this actually. I'm good. How are you? Oh, I'm hungry now. Chat's been bullying me. They're like, ooh, you like Taco Bell? Hmm. Taco Bell? Hmm. There's rubbing in my face at this point. Other than that, though, I think I'm doing pretty solid, actually. Living life. Gotta sneeze. Oh my god. Taco Bell is good. Oh, Taco Bell is phenomenal. With anti-thrower bases, do you want to make them paths so they clump for AoE or spread thin to reduce healer value? I think low key when I was running throwers, the biggest problem was them splitting. Check Discord. Wait, what? I don't know. Check Discord where? Oh. Oh. I see. Okay, how do I do this? Hold on, chat. Guys, it's gonna say no signal. Do not freak out, okay? Do not freak out. It's gonna say no signal, alright? I know. Scary times, chat. Scary times. Yeah, yeah, don't freak out. Hold on, it's gonna be over before you know it. No, guys, guys, I was trying to tell you guys this. It's okay. It's okay. It's more of an issue on my end. All right. Interesting. Chat, we're almost done. We're almost done. I know it's painful. I know it's painful, but we're almost there. Breathe breathe in and breathe out. Ooh. Is he hiding his hacks? Yep. And we made it through. Oh my gosh, chat, we made it through. Whew. He's making walls even more useless. Oh no. Chat, when I'm farming wall, I was gonna say, do I go for like 1,000,000 each? Is that what I should be aiming for? I mean, 2 mil each is. I'll definitely take that. Shayless. You play League of Legends? I don't. I have played one time. I've heard and I've been told on several accounts by different people that don't know each other that if I respect my own life, I should not go into League of Legends. Like, I have been told that you borderline have to hate yourself to get into League of Legends. Is that true? And the fact that it's generally been told to me by, like, several different people that don't know each other makes me feel like there's probably some merit to that truth. Or have these people been lying to me and I should get into League of Legends?
Clash Wheezy
Welcome in,
4
Clash
just
Wheezy.
redeemed daily check-in.
I gots to know. What's up, my guy? We're currently trying to figure out if League of Legends is worth it. Just asking because that was a League of Legends song. Oh, yeah, no, I don't actually. I've not played League of Legends. However, I gotta admit, game recognizes game, dude. Their like media department is crazy. They're doing the most. They should be hired. They should be getting paid the most out of any company. The fact that they're putting together like banger songs, dude, they, like putting out movies and TV shows and whatnot, like League of Legends is a force to be reckoned with. I will say. I still think Rise is my favorite. Oh, Warriors. Actually, I think I heard Warriors on the radio. I have a few League of Legends songs. I have Rise got taken off for some reason. I have a Rise, which I do think is my favorite. Warriors is very solid. I can't think. Star Walking is fantastic. Pop Stars is great. Giants is the one I was thinking of. Yeah, they actually, dude, they got bangers, bro. I'm gonna listen to Rise. I'm putting it on. I'm requesting it. What kind of clan are you rebuilding? Well, our clan never like really died. However, our main clan just did really bad in Champs 2. So I'm trying to whip some people into shape here. I think this is my favorite League of Legends song. As someone that's never played the game before. Guys, you guys are just gonna make me hungry, dude. I can't not hear it now. Why are you gonna ruin the song for me? You hungry? I mean, I don't think I'm typically hungry on stream much. I typically like to make a point to eat before stream. So I don't get hangry. I don't think it works typically too well, but I try. But today I did not have a great dinner. Dude, I think I have Valkyrie spam. I think it's gonna be a lot faster. Was the Taco Bell special out of stock today because of yesterday? What was yesterday? I don't even know what the Taco Bell special is. You know, actually, low key, I don't I never had the volcano quesarito, and I think that's kind of disgraceful, low-key. You try it right now. Is it even in? Is it still a thing? You're built like a volcano? I don't even know what that means. Literally not even sure what that means. I feel like that's a dig on me, but I don't even know. Yeah, I tried tonight. It has not worked super well. But then again, it does kind of like, I feel like TikTok's kind of like, buddy's name is Clasher. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think it was working that well, unfortunately. Ready to erupt? What? What are we saying right now? Dude. I, I, I hate to say it, I just don't like... I don't like all these extra things. Is there a way I could disable all these extra troops? Dude, oh my god, it's so hard to see. I literally didn't click that, but okay. Oh, the misery. Oh yeah, Buddy's been rebranded here. Left my clan. I was in since 2013. It was so dead. I was talking to myself. Yeah. Definitely don't want to get into that situation. Dude, I love the Greedy Raven. It's so good. The Greedy Raven's so good, bro. Yeah, you didn't get leadership. I did, but the original leader came back, but now they've been on and off. So are you like looking for a clan right now or what? Oh, hello. We're getting there, chat. Little by little, we're getting there. I made one for my mini in main, but definitely looking. What tunnel are you, Javi? I mean, we could always incorporate you into the Zika family. I took a break from Clash. What is that giant dragon thing? I'm assuming you mean this thing. That is the Minion Prince. He is the second newest hero. Funny thing too is because his skin is so crazy that there are probably people that came back to Clash, had messed around with the Minion Prince, and actually don't know that that is the Minion Prince because his skin is just absolutely so ridiculous on that. They went super crazy on that. What's up, Inferno? Tunnel 18, a mini Tunnel 18. Okay, I mean, excuse me. Tunnel 18, buddy could join up. See, my question is, why did my Valkyries switch the sides that they were just attacking from? That's what kind of bothers me, bruh. You know what? I want to try something, chat. I want to try something. I need some poppin' music here. All right, TikTok, I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to re-stream up in just a few minutes here. Main is Tunnel 18. Yeah. Boom. All right, hold on. Huh, I see. All right, I'm gonna try the Clash category here. Alrighty. So I'm gonna boost my army. Now we're gonna be trying here tonight, chat. We better lock in. Chat, are we sitting up straight? We locked in? We are not locked. Okay, now I'm feeling locked. Wait, hold up. Before we get into this, I'm gonna do this. And I want to get the, I need to get 2 stars so I can get the thingy. Nice. Did not mean to go next level. All right. Clan Castle Cake, we are now ready. Here we go. 14 attacks with this army. Ranked hits. Start off, we'll go set up the funnel. We do want to go in towards the monolith. We'll send our Dragon Duke on this left side here. I think I need to add a little bit of cleanup here. Other than that, I think this should be already tripled. Should already be tripled. I wonder... I doubt that I could probably get this without... Nah. Part of me was going to be like, oh, maybe I can get this done before I use any spells. But I don't think so. I don't know how I did that in Electro 33. How did I triple a base without using any spells? Part of me wants to see, can I do it? I don't think so. Whatever. You know, we'll even revive the queen because I'm feeling generous right now. Alrighty. 14 attacks is not that bad. Do need cleanup though. I really do need to get cleanup on this army. Does the stun reset the Eagle Artillery? Or will the Eagle Artillery just start shooting it right away? It did reset it, I think. Interesting. What's up, Pinball? How you been? How you been? Yeah, this is why we need cleanup here, because this is unnecessary. Maybe Joker. I hit 2.5 average stars, 96.8% destruction, 84.5% defense in 24 attacks. Went 14 and 24 on defense, I'm assuming. Dude, I'm telling you, Sprinkle, if you've not used this army yet, in Electro 33, I went straight 100% attack. Oh, 14 out of 24 triples. With this army or a different army? Still didn't add cleanup on. Question is, chat. Do I go for 3 accounts in Legends? Or is that kind of ridiculous? I watched Tommy go perfect a few weeks back with E-Dragons and Legends. Yeah, Termy is surgical with it. Mine is spam, but mine takes advantage of the Dragon Duke and just how absolutely broken he is. I do think E-Dragons are pretty strong right now too, so that does have that advantage, but... yeah, the Dragon Duke can just go crazy. I just ended up swapping armies. Why? To what, too? 16 more attacks, more palatable than 24. My average attack was 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Super slow. With the E-Dragons? I think if I added cleanup, I'd probably do pretty good. Or I wasn't stingy on my revives. E-Titans with Fireball? Okay. I know you've always been a pretty big Fireball guy. Alright, let me add cleanup here before I forget. Before I forget here. Alright, this is where things will get interesting, because I don't have Mighty Morsels anymore. And I don't think my equipment is... It's not bad, it's not fantastic, though. So, let's see what we do without good equipment. Tunnel 15? No, Tunnel 17. Oh. I messed up my main attack and still went 95. Like, all the E-Titans were wasted, basically. Oh. I almost wonder, actually. I wonder. Hear me out. Take away 1 revive, 3 invis fireball with the E Titans, Mass Duke revive. Sounds kind of disgusting, but I think it could work. Cause like, I'm assuming you have healers with your E Titans. The E Titans should be able to survive as long as the Warden kind of chills. I mean, I think they'd be able to do quite a bit of work. And then, the Fireball should get some relatively decent value, I'd imagine.
Max_TTV just redeemed base reviews.
Okay. To show you my other Legend League out of the army, I messed up. Okay, I'll take a look. Why did you guys have to mention Taco Bell? I like low-key kind of hate you guys. Yeah, just Taco Bell. I do all totems with 1 revive minion prince. See, I kind of, I don't know, with 3 nerfs, I feel like it's not as great totem spam. I feel like reviving the minion print or the Duke in most scenarios is like fantastic. But I don't know. I do think like a potential smash army could be pretty good though, because like if the healers themselves can kind of maintain the army, I feel like you're doing pretty solid. Like, I don't know if like super witches would be insane or something. Just something that can kind of maintain itself, where like E-dragons would kind of slightly-ish fail. Oh no, whatever will I do? Oh wait. This army is so stupid. It's so good though. Is this meta right now? I think this is the easiest and strongest you can run. So Max, I'm just gonna kind of finish up these attacks and I gotcha. Or if you need it right now. Also, have you thought about the thing we were talking about? Schmex. Smasher, that's crazy. Also, what did I arrow on this base? It's fighting an air sweeper here. Arrowed like terribly. Yeah, this is lightest to work. Sooner the better, to be honest. I'm gonna need to work on it Friday. Dude, I just kind of like I just worked on a lot of stuff for stream. TikTok can't see it, but dude, I kind of like this this setup here. I feel like it looks clean. I feel like it looks clean. Dump clan capital gold. I got you after Smax's.
Capital gold.
Why is my Dragon Duke struggling over here? What is going on? Should not be struggling out here. Maybe the single Inferno is just putting in a lot of work. Regardless. Late. I literally arrowed nothing, went against an air sweeper, and still finished off with 3 heroes. Now, I do want to say, though, I don't want to make that same mistake again of going against sweepers. Going against 2 fire spitters is definitely a lot more reasonable. You know?
Stirworld88 just redeemed daily check-in.
Every daily check-in. Oh my god, it's getting close. Whatever will I do? I still have so much spells left. Seven more spells to use. However will I triple this? You're telling me, Smax, you're getting off of this army, bruh? You're telling me you're getting off of this army. I think that's just such a bold choice, you know? 100% yes. 100%. It's crazy. Yeah, I might have to see it. Yo, can you show me some of your attacks that you failed on? Because I gotta see. In what, Legends?
Austin279300 just redeemed daily check-in. Pit Lord Cock just redeemed dump clan capital gold.
Oh boy. Don't think this army is too consistent in Legends, to be honest. If we're talking like absolutely the highest rank, I could kind of agree with you on that. But again, I still feel like I'm doing pretty freaking solid comparatively. Like, I do want to start like pushing better ranks in Legends and whatnot. But as far as any of the armies and pushings that I have done so far in this season, or in any of the new Legends, I am by far surpassing what I've done. Smax, I'm holding you to it, alright? If you're telling me that this army might be it, I'm holding you to it. I don't want to hear this. I'm switching armies again. Pit Lord redeemed 2 times. Yep. So I'm not going to cap on a stack here. There might be ways to improve this army. Again, like, I think potentially an Electro Titan or, like, some sort of smash attack I was kind of looking at. But I'm going to be honest, I definitely think that this is, like, borderline broken. I have a hard time believing that, like, some normal armies are significantly better here. Again, I think in order, the biggest threats to this is the Monolith. Monolith is rough. Then you go the Dragon Duke running straight into the middle of everything and just getting, like, stun locked does also suck. And then, like, I don't know. I guess the Dragon Duke doing the complete opposite of just sticking around the outside and doing nothing. Cameron, you're a pretty good player, right? I'm still having success with throwers in Legend League. Dude, I still get attacked by throwers in Legend League, like a good chunk. I also found out that the Dragon Duke's favorite target is ground skellies. Anything that's not attacking him, yeah. He gets distracted very easily. I won't cap. But he definitely gets distracted very, very easily. This is not a ranked mode. Like, why is there so much extra stuff here? I think I attacked this from the wrong side. That's unfortunate. Rutro Reggie. Yeah, I used Fireball. I got 21 in Champs 1 this season. Okay. 21 is that perfect? Yeah, that's perfect, right? Yeah. But I don't know if that really, like Champs 1 is definitely the best of the best, right? I'm not saying that it isn't. You're versing the best bases in a non-ranked mode. But I still think, like, I'm assuming you know what you're saying. Like, Fireball Meteor Golems. I know 21's using Fireball Meteor Golems, and Buddy makes it look insane. What does your spell do? My spell revives a dead hero up to 85% of their health back, which is crazy. In addition to the Dragon Duke. The Dragon Duke is like a flying barbarian king, and just constantly reviving him is pretty wicked. But he's beelining it to his buddies here. Not kind of what we want, unfortunately. Why Minion over Barbarian King? Because I'm using an all-air army. Minion Prince is insane. Buddy is crazy strong. But he is large, in charge, and if they weren't attacking this Barbarian King for no reason, he'd probably be putting in a lot of work right now. What's up, Casey Frosty? It's Wavesy? Oh. Is this a different Twitch account, or am I absolutely tripping right now? Oh, wait. Did you never follow me on Twitch before this? No, I was on TikTok. Oh, that might be what I'm thinking. What's the equipment? I can show it after this. A meteor golem. Oh my gosh. Whatever will I do? Meteor Golem and Duke is a lot of HP out there. Oh, I'd imagine so. What am I gonna do, Chad? I keep losing my heroes. Oh no. Dang, I don't think my meteor is doing like any damage. I mean, it is only level 9, so like it's not great. How was your off today? Oh, my offensive? I went 290 something on Legends, so I actually ended up going positive, but I need a better base right now. Someone asked what the equipment is. That is the equipment. So I've been experimenting with double epic for the minion prints. I do kind of like it on my main. On this account in particular, if I can find my equipment, I'm running really bad equipment. Like this is level 9. So what you're seeing here is not necessarily the best. Also, I totally should be running this. I don't know why I'm not. But yeah, no, I actually did really good on my main today. A few stupid fails, but we're learning it a little bit better. Each day, I think we're improving our understanding of the game. Each day, we gain the knowledge. You know? Each day, we learn something about ourselves. Oh, what a split in the CC there. Oh my lordy. Oh no, not my army. Dude, that actually did like 0 damage. The meteor on this account is really rough. What are we doing here? You know what? Actually, I see the plan. I see the bigger picture. He's gonna heal. Dying chat. It's like when the Avengers are all like down, they can't do anything, and then they gotta pick me up, and everything is right back. Easy. Chat. Easy 14 attacks, all triples. Light work. Now hopefully my base can defend pretty nicely. I keep saying this though too. I feel like for a third account, for my third largest account, if I max up my walls, I think I'm looking pretty solid on this account. Now let's go to the main. We gotta take a look here. Lala OG. Smacks, I need those bases here. Oh wait, hold up. Or those here we go. So Buddy said what am I looking at here? What are you showing me, Smacks? What am I seeing here? This looks not it. Brother, okay. Okay, so you said you borderline wasted all of your stuff. Your E-Titans aren't even maxed out, bruh. I mean, solid fireball, any kind of thing like that. What? Brother, you're trying to convince me that this is the next army.
Matt Pump just redeemed daily check-in.
I mean, I can kind of see what you're saying by the fact that your E-Titans were basically useless in this attack. Smacks, I'm gonna be honest with you, my guy. Dude, I'm gonna be straight up honest, bro. This showcase is not it. I said I messed up, didn't I? You did. But here's other than the fact that you messed up, here's the thing, right? You got a 80, what? You said a 95%, and you basically swagged your stuff. And that is true. The only problem is this base, you took out the monolith right away. The revenge tower is the only other issue on this base. Everything else is so open that yes, obviously a queen charge, and basically an enhanced queen charge is going to do really good. Also, additionally, your opponent's CC, I don't know why you would run a super witch. I think that is, unless that's some like hidden tech, I don't know why you would. Better than E-Dragons, but like he's trying to convince. I feel like this here, I don't know. I feel like this is extremely base dependent, and Buddy got really, really lucky that he didn't have to deal with a revenge tower like a good chunk of the time, because the revenge tower's tucked away in like the weirdest spot, and the fact that he took out the monolith, which obviously you could take out one of them pretty easily. I think this is just a really, really bad base. It's like, bro, I checked this revenge tower beforehand. Dude, this revenge tower is like nothing around it. Like I think low key, if you went in with 2 overgrowths and literally what you've just went in with, I'm talking Queen, Warden, Warden Apprentice, healers, you probably could have taken out almost all of the entire base the same way. So I don't know. I don't know if I like that example. I'm willing to definitely see, but like I don't I'll have to see. Because like you're not even using E dragons or not E titans that are maxed out, you know? To be the it army and not even I don't know, not even have E titans maxed out. I don't know. I feel like that's a bold claim. A bold claim to say. But I'm sticking it, dude. I'm having you stick to it. I want to see it. I can't max my stuff out with gems anymore. No, I get you. Throwers or meteor golems are OP. Dude, I've heard roots are kind of back though. Like Clash underscore Max. He was showing me this really cool Root Rider attack that he's been doing and looks pretty freaking solid. I'm not gonna cap. Where are we at? Where are we at right now? I'm gonna say 270. 290. Damn. Top 300 US, I guess. But if we get a better base and I can actually start taking advantage, I think we could probably cook. I need some better bases. Better bases. Kind of a crazy name. That's kind of cool. Interesting. Roots are back as well. Gaku uses them. Yeah. Max was showing me, and he was slamming bases, absolutely slamming bases. So I think it'll be pretty good. That being said, chat, I am hungry thanks to all of the freaking Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell. So I'm gonna make food, and I'm gonna be calling stream here. I kind of wanted a longer stream, however, I'm going to go now make food. They're actually fun now because they're more balanced Root Riders. Dude, again, he was making it look good. I'm not gonna cap. Chat, we're gonna raid Celestia. She is a absolute W supporter of the channel. She does play a game that I don't know if you guys play. It is a mobile game that you can download. You can also play on PC. But I hope you guys have a great night. I'll be live tomorrow. And low-key, I think, again, get a better base down. We hone in a little bit better. Today's day, not bad. I think this is definitely the most consistent army I've used in Legends. That's by far. So, that being said, chat, have a great night.